Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you there. I was just humming a song, lost in my own thoughts. It's pretty catchy. If you hear it, you won't get it out of your head, I guarantee that. But enough humming. It's time to seek more endings. And I know an ending that we can go get. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Ultra Deluxe play the Stanley Parable. And when last we left off, it may be someone's 12th birthday. But that's not going to stop us from finding endings! And silly! Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe we have. Now let's look to make sure there aren't any things that require our input. Doesn't
no
look
matter
like
how
it.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Let's keep going. And let's not pick up the bucket. Hold the fort for me, Bucket. If our boss shows up, tell him we're, playing Minesweeper. Yeah, that'll get him off our heels. It will not get him off our heels. Okay, nothing going on here. This is here this time. No idea what determines whether that's there or not. So let's go this way, and let's head to the left.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That I did. I could have picked the door on the right, but I didn't. Maybe one day I will. Okay, we're still missing one, and I know roughly where to get that. So we want to go up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You may realize what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is check this computer. It does not require an input. Okay, doesn't require an input. But that requires an input.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
4,
human life.
5.
Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Ha!
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I did? That's pretty calming. Shame I can't sit down. My legs don't work like that.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That I did. I can't press anything here. Not yet. Let's go through and down. But not to the mind control facility. Oh yes. We're gonna be heading back up. Last time we did it with the bucket. This time, without the bucket.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
That's what you think. I'm leaving!
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
By wait to find out, you mean you've no idea. Let's go back. Let's see what's happening. Has anything changed? The answer is...
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Yep.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
I'm grinning.
It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Are you? Well, you're gonna be amazed when I put in the code again. Ooh, it classes as red that time. What about 8? 8! Okay, that doesn't do anything. Can I leave the office? Bet I can't. Nope. Game won't let me. Can't use that. Can climb on the stool, though. Have I comprehensively and utterly looked at this place? I think I haven't. Can't read that, though. Too low res. Alright, fine. We'll leave. We'll go back down. Maybe I'll think of something else to do up there. Let's go.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I have no idea, but you know what I'm going to be doing? Yeah, I'm going to be disappointing you. Tee-hee!
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Oh, it's making me laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. Super happy fun lift. Super happy fun lift. Is it the office again? Oh, it's the office again, everyone!
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Why does this make me laugh so much? I've got no comment.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it.
Okay.
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
All right. You know this book right here? Yeah? That's definitely one of the sequels to Kikoskia's amazing book series. I can't lie to you, can I? No, you can't, Stanley. Okay, it's not, because, I mean, I wouldn't bind it like that. Also, it looks a little bit too flat, because it's just a graphic. Okay, not that. So this table... Oh, okay, I'll level with you. I have no idea why I'm here. But I do actually know why I'm here, and that is because if I go down again, then I go back up again. Oh, please let me go back up again, narrator, please.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
This definitely isn't stale and repetitive. No, this is amazing. So, narrator, I'm gonna shock and amaze you. We're going back up. Oh, no reaction this time. Ooh.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh?
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Well, you do.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh, okay.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley.
Yep.
What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you.
Boxes.
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition.
Yeah.
You're a role model, you know? People look up to you.
Oh?
Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well,
Huh?
I've gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley.
They do?
I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Ooh.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley. Live on stage. Back to looking at the world's healthiest human being. And that guy who went to Mars. Familiarity. And yet unfamiliarity. Nervousness. World peace, baby! It's great to see you again. How you doing? Still being a baby?
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Could I go back to the lift? Can I go back to... Oh. Button's gone. I bet we couldn't go back down even if we wanted to. But maybe I'll try that at the very end. Of everything. Maybe I'll try. Yeah, the end of the universe. Kikoskia will appear, go to his computer, and try going down there. The Stanley Parable. I think that'll work out.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling, and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Thanks.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
To stage. Welcome, Stanley. Stanley Ryder. Almond chair, gum, table, nut bar, tiny square. So many things here. What do we have here? Break a leg, champ. Your boss. Stanley. My true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife. From the apartment ending. The apartment ending? Wait, is there an apartment ending I haven't had before? No one tells stories the way you do. Go get 'em, Tiger. I love the way you ride elevator. Aw. Another thing from our boss. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. And story. Stanley, me, Dad. Aww. Aww. What does this say? An unforgiving account of ups and downs, highs and lows. Isn't that what this is all about? That's 5 stars as opposed to a 3-star book. Up again, down again. You can do this, Stanley. You can do this. The nerves are big, but the audience is bigger. Let's go. Let's tell them about... I want pizza now. Let's tell them about our amazing life and unpredictability. You know, we could just wait. That itself is unpredictable, but I think we left them waiting long enough. Let's go! Hoo-hoo! Oh my! Hi? Oh, look at them all! They like us! They really like us! Alright. So... why did the narrator suddenly try to say something very briefly? I don't know. But what I do know is that we can never, ever top that stardom. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course we would top that stardom. We just need to go with the broom closet again. Ah, broom closet. Also, one of those mechanical pencil sharpeners. Never had one of those. Oh, there's a thing saying the meetings today. We could try and read this form, but I don't think we could zoom in far enough. So many forms, so many files. You could just about reach all of that. That said, you wouldn't be able to open that drawer too much. You know what this room really needs? Somewhere to charge your phone. Where do you charge your phone? Does Stanley have a phone? Okay, Stanley has that phone, but that's not the phone that we're thinking of here. Got to think about all this. So much to think about. The stardom, the fame, the autographs, the recognition, the lack of anonymity, the invasions of privacy, the loneliness despite being surrounded by everyone. Was it all too much? Is that why Stanley came back? Or is this just an alternate reality Stanley? Is every iteration of Stanley from a different timeline? Did all the things that we've done happen, and yet not? These and many other questions will never be answered because this is a video game. Or is it? What's in that yellow box? Now you're going to wonder about that. And when we come back, folks, more endings. So many more endings to get. We gotta get that awaiting input one. I just don't know how to achieve that one. I'm sure we can make it happen. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.